What's up guys, Jay here, LVC, Live Vaping Chill Reviews. What's happening? LVC Vape Finder Reviewer. Boo! So, today we have come back to and we are going to revisit the Rev-tech mods. Of the mods, so the Sport, the Nitro and the GTS. And basically what I'm doing today is I'm going to be showing you where to get the firmware updates from and how to apply them and what to do, and to see how it changes the menu functions. I'm not going to be using the mods as mods to see if they hit any different or to see if they're more powerful or anything like that. This is just an informational video on how to do this and where to go and how to get it done. So without further ado, this is all three of the mods, and I am going to go through and run a few things through with you just to hopefully help you out. You'll see that I'm looking at the other screen. I'm not always looking at you in the camera there. That's only because I've got two screens open and I need to do a few bits and bobs. So yeah, without further ado, let's just open up a couple of pages and I'll walk you through it. So this one here is rev-tech.com. So that's rev-tech.com. Description will be the link will be in the description below, and so you can go there. They are actually working on a firmware update which is 3.0 for the Venom chip. Currently, I can't remember what it's on. Currently, I think it's on 1.8. This one is a 2 point something, but I will let you know in a second. So basically, rev-tech.com, this is the place where you go in, obviously 18 plus to enter the site. So what you're going to be doing is going up to support, clicking the support link, and then we're going to be going to firmware, and then it opens up another page. And these are okay, so these are Rev firmware updates 2.8. so there is a 3.0 out there. I say out there, there is a 3.0 that they're working on. It's not physically released to anybody right now. They was running a competition for someone to design a dashboard, and I think that is going to be coming out with the release when they release the 3.0. It gives you better functionality and more control over the TCR mode side of things, and it gives you the ramp up time is decreased, so it's really short ramp up time, so it hits harder quicker. I think it's at 0.02 of a second, so that's that bit. So basically all you want to be doing is clicking these here, literally click the download. It will download into your relevant place where you download down the bottom here. I have already downloaded these, as you see a moment ago, and they are on my desktop. So the first one we're going to be doing first is the Rev Sport, the 101 watt mod. So I am going to go up here, and this is the Sport one. So it's a zip file. You'll need some sort of file to extract, some sort of program to extract the files out of here. So I am just going to say extract files here on this spare bit of desktop space that I've got. It didn't seem to be doing anything. I wonder where they put them. Oh yes, it did. It extracted them over the other side, so we have got the files there. In fact, while I'm here, I'm going to extract the rest of the files and bring them up here. So basically, WinZip, 7-zip, any sort of program like that, and you can extract them. Extract them in a location where you can find them. I'm just doing it here just so it's easier for me to do it while I'm recording this. So here we go. Like I say, you'll see me looking at that screen, probably not at you guys in the camera there. I'll be working down here and I'll be doing whatever I need to do. So, right, this is what you'll be greeted with. This is a readme. It tells you everything you need to know here to do the upgrade. So you have got step-by-step instructions in here. So it says it gives you the upgrade in the firmware, gives you access to the latest features and improves the firmware security and stability. Please follow it carefully. Make sure the firmware you are trying to install is from the official site. I accept no responsibility from this point if you brick your device. I am going to do, I've not done it before, but I'm going to do it in the way in which I've read from their official rev-tech.com site. And like I said, I'm not being held responsible for anything that happens. Like, this is just me doing it. If I brick my device, then obviously you know not to do it, but hopefully it won't come to that. Hopefully it'll just be nice and straightforward. So yeah, just got to add that out there. Remember, you have to get it from the official site. Okay, so here we go. Right, let's do this, shall we? Where am I? Getting rid of these pictures, and I'm coming up to here. So I am going to move these out the way, stack them just there. So this is the Rev Sport, which I'm going to be doing first. Well, if I could even open it, get it out. There we go. So Rev Sport, this one is slightly different in the way in which you do this one, because you do actually need to reset it. I did miss this feature out last time, but when you take this front grill off, there is actually a little hole there. There you go, and that is a reset hole, so you need to put something in there. So basically, right, let's have a look at what firmware we're running on currently. Let me get rid of this. Now, in fact, I'm going to go back. There we go. So that is the media. Okay, so I think we will be replacing files in the media side of things and upgrading. So this is the upgrade. Right. So I have turned it on. Let's push and hold the oh my god, the battery's not very thingy on this. So let's push and hold the menu and let's turn it off. Turn it off. Yes, confirm. So now it's off. Right, okay. So you have to use the wire that came with it. There's probably some sort of configuration inside where the wires are. It has noticed that it is there. Okay, so let's go to my computer, and it has noticed that it's there. It's come up as a removable disk. Okay, media, right. So there, all the things. Right, so here we go. We are up and running with this. So I have read that next section, so let's move on to the next one. Okay. Permanently delete the files inside the mod. Permanently delete all files on the mod's removable disk recognized by the computer. Ice cream van, well done. Check your computer recycle bin and check to make sure that it was previously the love. What? I'm just not even focusing. Check your computer recycle bin, trash. Check your computer recycle bin and make sure the file that was previously on the device is deleted. Okay, next. Copy the extracted files and basically put them in there. Okay, next. Do not unplug it until the okay. Turn it on. Right. Reset the mod by selecting factory reset. Distorted, this is normal. Find app and upgrade. Okay, so let's run through these two again. So let me put this one down the bottom. Let me put this one also down the bottom. So here we go. I'm going to take this up here. So I'm not going to touch this because this is normally a hidden folder. So if you've got your hidden folders, do not do it to your hidden folders. So I am going to basically to delete these. That's what it says. Delete. Yeah, delete. And delete. Yeah, delete. Yeah, it's telling me to delete it. There we go, that's been deleted. So now it was asking me to put these two folders here, copy that and paste inside here. So it's moving all the items over. So let's just wait while it does that. So essentially this is a removable drive. That's how it is recognized on the system. And I never checked the first version. What a bell. I'm such an idiot sometimes, I really am. Like, I try to do this tutorial and I should have checked what was on there first of all. Not to worry. It is taking quite long to write this. Okay, so we're getting there slowly but surely. Right. So apparently that's done. So now I'm going to turn this on. 1 minute, let me have another hit. One, two, three, four, five. Sport mode is on. Okay, on. So now I'm going to go to the menu. We are going to go to factory reset. Version 2.0 is it is now. So now let's reset it. Now it's doing the next bit where it says it's finding the AP. Okay, so now let's get this bit back up here. So it did tell us that it was going to find that AP. Ooh. Right, so I've done that. Now it is doing the SOS file. It didn't say that, but it is doing that. We have to reset the mod once again. Okay. Let's see if it's still okay. Is it still on? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's on again. Okay. Now push and hold that. Now let's reset this. Version 2.8 done. Now let's see what it does. It's recognized it on my computer again. Okay, make sure you restart the mod twice. It may fail and cease to work. Okay, so In very rare cases, fail-ups. Right, I'll read this out actually. In very rare cases, some firmware upgrade fail to install, and your mod will stop working. This may happen due to the installation step not being complete or some files missing, bad download. If you face this problem, please do SOS reset as explained in the following graphic tutorial. Please note that your mod will roll back to the factory condition and you will have to start the whole upgrade process from the beginning. To restore the system when it is broken down, hold the plus and minus at the same time, then push the reset button under the panel using a pin. Okay, and basically that was it. So without further ado, let's unplug that. Let's put the cover back on. It looks a bit better with that cover back on. There we go. Let's change it to advanced user. Oop. Okay, so now let's go into the menu. Okay, so it's got VPC and VTC. Oh, look at that. So now you can actually fine tune and alter the settings to your desire. Puff clear, so you can clear the puff counter. Wow. Dashboard, let's have a look what's in the dashboard. So now it went from 3 dashboards to 5 dashboards. So let's check out another dashboard. Yes, I want to put that dashboard on. I want to back out. Oh, oh, now I'm actually impressed with this dashboard because I can actually see what's going on there now. It tells me the battery indicator in the middle just here. It tells me my puff counter, and my watts is still a little bit small. In fact, it's rather small below the battery counter just there, but I can make it out better than what it was when it was all clamped together down there. Tells me it's in VPC mode. Oh, I'm quite impressed with that one. Let's have a look, see what the dashboard 4 is. Let's set that one. So let's go back. It's telling me low battery. I know it's a low battery. So basically it does do well for the dashboards. Display mode, let's have a look. Okay, that's just normal. Let's go to the brightness. So from about there to the top it doesn't really do much, and the battery is low. That's my fault, but anyway, nevertheless that one has been upgraded. So that's cushy. Let's move on to the Nitro. Let me move my mouse. Right, so here we go. Whoop. Oh, and I found the manual for the Nitro. So here we go, the Nitro. Let's set this to one side over there, and let's follow. Oh my god, I can't get it in. That's what she said. There. So that is that one. Let's have a look. I've got a set of batteries there. Let's go through and let's read what this one says now. So this one is for the Nitro. Open. Okay, so this is the readme file as before. There we go. So it's going to be the same sort of thing, I reckon. Yeah, so again, it's telling you to use the official firmware upgrades from Rev-tech.com. Make sure you only use the USB cable supplied in the box and it plugs directly into a USB port. Do not use any USB hubs because there could be chance for file transfer loss and it could brick your device. So that's basically what all that lot means. Same again, extract, which I've already extracted. We have the 2 folders on the desk waiting. So we have to turn off the device, go into the recycle bin to make sure that they've been gone into. I didn't do that on the last one. I knew they was deleted anyway. And then copy the extracted files. Literally right click, copy. Do not drag and drop, I suppose. So that's that bit. And then okay, unplug the USB cable from your device and laptop. Right, so this one was slightly different, so we are going to do this one anyhow. So I've got my batteries here. We're going to put them in plus that way and minus that way. Slide it. There we go. We're in here. 1 2 3 4 5. We're on. We are going to go to advanced user. We are going to go to the menu. No, hold the menu to get into the menu. Let's have a look at what factory reset says. So now again, this is version 2.0. Don't know if you can see that there. There we go, we're at version 2.0. Right, so I factory wiped that to start with. Now it is turned off. I believe I'm going to plug it in. There we go. There we go. So it's plugged in. It's automatically recognized it on the PC. So let's get rid of that one. Let's get rid of that one. Let's pull up my computer. So here we go again. Right, so media and upgrade. So that's an empty folder, but it wants it to delete it, and that is the media folder. So we're going to delete each one of these individually. So delete. Yes, I'm sure I want to delete it. Takes a little bit of time. This one actually moved quicker than the last one. Okay, delete. Yes, I want to delete it. So now I'm going to go there. I'm going to open this one back up. I'm going to go into here. I'm going to highlight them both. Copy. Get rid of this now. And then I'm going to paste. So let's see how much longer this one takes compared to the other one. Yes, I'm presuming that it's done. There we go. There's that. Yes, so we've got the AP bin and the SOS bin. So that's that. So that has been done. I am going to come down here. Safely remove device. Which device am I going to remove? Eject the mass storage. Is it mass storage? Okay, let's click that one. Alright, let's remove it. Okay. Now let's turn this on. Okay, just basic user. Push and hold the menu. Factory reset, yes. Okay, as you can see, it's still at 2.0, but I'm going to reset it now. Oh, there we go. As soon as you do that, it comes up with the green find AP, so it's going through the file system now. It's found the AP, it's updating that because we removed the other stuff off of there. Okay, so basically essentially what we're doing is flashing the drive, so to speak, flashing, like, I don't know, iPhone jailbreaking sort of thing. So now it's updating the SOS file. So that's done that. So now let's go back to this and see what the next step was, because I've done that. Yes, we went through that bit. It done that, yes. Okay, I didn't turn off the mod, it upgraded. Now reset it. Wait, did I have to reset it back there? Okay. Right, once the update is complete, click the fire button 5 times to turn the mod on, enter the menu again and reset the mod to load the new settings. So, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They said something about stuff being blurry, but as so far nothing's been blurry. So now let's go to factory reset. Oh, and now, as you can see, it's at 2.80. So as done, now it's going to apply the settings. Check the version number. Alright, so I've done that. Go back to factory reset, check the version number. The version number did not update. Reset the mod again. Let's check. Make sure you at least twice. If you do not, right, let's do it again then. Just to be sure, we see that it did change from 2.0 to 2.80. So just to be sure, it did say to do it twice. So look, as you can see, oh, or as you can't see, oh, I'm resetting it anyway. So there we go. Alright, so apparently that's done. Let's move it down to advanced mode. Colours are still working good. But now what I've actually noticed up here, I didn't notice this before. Just up here it tells me the watts, whereas before it was all under there and we didn't see that. So I'm actually like really pleased that they've done that. Oh, that is actually really pleasing. So I can actually see. Right, let's have a look at these dashboards on here. So bypass mode, I've activated bypass mode. So this is essentially turned it into a mech mod, but it'll only be a mech mod, like it'll utilize the power battery, so the power in the batteries. So there we go, that's in bypass mode. Let's go. So I'm thinking that's variable power control and variable temperature control. So let's keep it in power control. Okay, so that's the same again. So this is like your ramp up time, I suppose. You can adjust your ramp ups there. I'm not going to be messing around with these, but you cycle through them by pressing your menu button. That's how you cycle through them. I'm just going to come out of that. We are going to go to, so you can clean the puff counter, clear it up. So let's go into the dashboards. Let's go into dashboard 4. See what this one's saying. Exit out. Ooh, same sort of menu dash as the other one. Looks kind of good. Let's put an old Atty on here. Let's change the colour as well. So I'm just putting an old atomizer on here, just that I can. Doesn't matter if it's burnt out, because it is burnt out. Wow. Time over 7 seconds. So this has got a 7-second timer. Okay. So now let's see if we can change the colour. Yes, you can. You can change the colour. Looking kind of nice. Looking kind of good. They've done really well with these upgrades by the looks of it. So let's go back into the menu. Let's go back into the dashboard. Let's try dashboard 2, see what that one's saying. Okay, menu out. Okay, same as before, but this time you've got the watts in the top there. Let's see if I can get this a bit. Just try and find the white one. There, that one. So basically that needle stops at your watts, your power, so that outside determines your power that you're running at. So let's go back into the menu. Oop, hold it down. Let's check the other dashboards out. Let's go to dashboard 5. Yes, I want to activate that. Hold the menu button down to release it out of the menu. Okay, so that is probably not as nice as the other one, if I'm honest. This has just got a needle that runs around the outside. Don't really see much of it. That's your counter, your 7-second timeout counter. I am liking the fact that you've got the 2 battery bars, 2 batteries independent down the bottom there. You can see the watts just about in the middle there. Whoop. Just about in the middle there, you can see the watts. Let's just check which dashboards I've done. I've done 3, I've done 5. Let's have a look at this one. Menu out. Okay, so I've done that one. So I like this one personally. So the one inside the center there, it did have a bit of a crash moment there. Okay, so let's try. I can't seem to adjust the power settings. So it's in power mode. You've got your stainless steel, your titanium, nickel, and temperature coefficient. What do you call it? So let's back out of that. Why will it not turn up? Oh, it's working now. Okay, that's working now. Right, there we go. Nice. So let's just go back into the menu quickly. Ooh. I'm actually liking that better now. Time settings, brightness, so yeah, pretty much the same sort of standard stuff. So yeah, they've improved the dashboard. They've improved you can go into the menus on the temperature side of things, and you can adjust the ramp up times and bits and bobs like that. So yes, that is a very good plus. I am liking the fact that they've made my watts into bigger numbers a little bit on the top. I'm liking the fact that they've put 2 battery indicators on one of the new dashboards, or 2 of the new dashboards, 2 battery indicators to tell me what each level is. I'm liking that. That's definitely a remarkable improvement on that. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. Let's get rid of that. Now let's have a look at the next one. with the next one being the GTS. So we've got the GTS. This is the one we're going to upgrade next. So without further ado, let's get this all back up and running like we just did have. So how we're going to do this, we've got the folders there, yes, they're all waiting. Okay, so let's take this out. Oh, let's pull that out. Oh, put that back in there, shove that in there. Pardon me. Let's take the back off, plus that side. Okay, bottom in first because that's the spring, plus up. Bottom in that side first because that's the spring, minus up. That's that. And the battery door goes that way round. Nice, snug, lovely, lovely fit. So here we go. Right, so let's go in here to the menu. Let's go into the factory reset. And this is also on version 2.0. I don't know why you can't see it. I've actually turned the clock off on this one so it didn't come up with a clock. So anyway, without further ado, let's turn this off. We've got to power this off. Yes. Oh yes, I want to power off. Yes, that is powered off, ready to roll. Let's open up this particular folder now. So this is the GTS, the readme, same sort of thing. Let's just quickly run through this. So again, use the official firmware update from Rev-tech.com, www.rev-tech.com, the official one. The latest version that's available to the consumer right now is version 2.80. That is the latest one. There is one in the pipeline very soon that they're working on, which is 3.00. Until that's available, we're going to have to be using this one. So same old stuff before. You know, make sure that you're using the actual cable that comes with the mods. For some reason I had another cable that didn't work. I just thought I'd try it. Didn't actually pick it up when I put the original cable in. It's a lot thicker. Maybe there's some wiring configuration inside that actually trips it into using that particular cable. But yes, do what it says. Don't run it through a hub because you could get some files lost between the transfer because of going through hubs and whatnot. So directly into a USB port. Same again, extract the folders once you've downloaded them. There we go. So it basically tells you, or the menu, turn it off, blah blah blah. Yes, we've done that. We know how to do that now. So that's done. That's off. So now I'm going to plug it in. Recognized it on my computer straight away. I heard it. Comes up. Don't need that. Right. Next step. Obviously, open it up because it is an external expansion or whatever drive. I'll tell you what it is. It says it right here. So when I go to here, my computer, a removable disk. That's what it is. Okay. So this is the media folder that we need to, oh my god, there's a lot more in this one. So we need to remove this folder. So let's remove, delete, yes. As you can see, again, I have got a hidden folder from hidden file systems because I show all my files on my computer because of certain stuff that I do. You will only see 2 files unless you've got the hidden folder, like show hidden folders feature active. You will only see 2 files. Do not remove this system volume information. That's not what you want to be doing. Okay, so it's literally the upgrade folder, which is empty, and the media folder. So let's delete them 2. Yes. Let's go back to here. Let's move that down, and the GTS folder, upgrade. So you got the ap.bin and the sos.bin. That's in there. And then the media, oh, look at all these. A lot more things going on now. So here we go. Let's highlight both of them, right click, copy. Let's get rid of that because we don't need it right now. We're just going to paste into the removable disk, which is aka the GTS. So paste. Let's see how long this one takes. It's a little bit slower than the Nitro, but there is a bit more to be transferred over on this one. So it's like we're right into the what do they call it, the EEPROM or whatever, the chip, the flash. We're flashing it, and so we're writing it to the chips. So while that's doing that, let's go back and let's go through. Right, so we've done that. It says check your recycle bin to make sure they've been deleted. I never done none of that. I knew they was deleted because they wasn't visible inside the file system for the mod. So basically it's highlight, right click, copy, go into the mod, the removable disk, right click, paste. We've done that. We'll have to safely remove it from the system again once it's done, and then we'll turn it on from there, and then it gives you the process. So enter the menu. Okay, so now let's just put that down the bottom. We'll refer back to that. Okay, it's stopped doing it now. That's all done. There we go, we're all good. It's got the 2 files in there that needs to upgrade. Let's get rid of that now. Let's safely remove this from the computer. Safely remove with the little USB arrow. Okay, let's remove that. Now we can remove. So now here we go. Let's give that a bit of a wipe. 1 2 3 4 5 on. So we're going to go hold the menu button. It's already hovering over the factory. No, move up one to factory reset. Select. We are on version 2.0. If you can see that there we go. We're on version 2.00. Yes, so I'm going to select yes. So now it's doing the find ap.bin file. It's uploading that, or it's doing whatever it needs to do with that. Then it will do the find sos.bin file. Then it should do that. That one was quick. Okay, so that's done. Oh, there we go. So it's extracting and writing, I suppose. So there we go, that's that. Yep, I'm in wobbly wobbly. I can't wait to see the customizations on this dashboards, on these dashboards. So I'm thinking that has been done because there's nothing else going on the screen now. It's all black. When I push the button, nothing's there. 1 2 3 4 5 on. So now we're going to select it. Oh no, it didn't let me select the user. So that is one dashboard. Hold down the menu button. You hold the menu button down for 2 seconds. Factory reset. Now what version are we on? Yes, so now we're on version 2.80. Let's reset it once more. It likes you to reset it. So reset it to install, and then once it's installed, reset it again. Likes you to do that. So now that's done. 1 2 3 4 5. That applies the settings when you reset it. 1 2 3 4 5. It would help if I don't clicked it properly. So there we go. Now let's go into the menu. So now it has put the VPC and the VTC mode in there, color mode, path clear, dashboard. This is the one I'm most interested in. So now we have 5 dashboards instead of 4. There is still space, if you can see there, there is still space for another 5 dashboards. And the clock comes on because it reset it. So now let's go into the dashboard. Okay, let's select a different dash. Ooh. Okay, so that's one dashboard. That's another dashboard. I think they're the original ones. There we go. Okay. Slight difference between clock mode, digital, analogs, and like needles and clocks. That one's quite a good one, but I'm liking that one there because I can see my watch right up there. Clear battery indication levels there. Let's check out these colors. Right, let's. Oh, which one was it that I liked? That one there. Yes, I've activated that. Time settings. So on while idle. So you just cycle through with the menu to change. So you use the menu button to cycle through each digit, and you can set the time. Let's actually set the time. It's 17:54. So go up 1, push the menu button. 3, 4, 5, 6, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's that. Done. Done. There we go. Push and hold the menu button to come out of it. Let's change the colour. That was the wife shouting, "It's dinner time." My colours, it doesn't seem to be changing the colours on this one. I don't know why. So that's a feature that we've probably lost. But nevertheless, it still looks nice. It's still matchy with the red and the black going on. I'm liking the actual fact that it shows you the volts up there, the watts, the power that you're using. There we go. The actual time. Okay, so we've got the seconds whizzing around the bottom, and then you got the actual time on there, and then it times out. So yes, it is done. It's been good. It all went smoothly, no bricks, no problems. We used the official stuff from the website, the official firmware upgrades from www.rev-tech.com. Click on the support tab at the top. A menu drops down in the grey bars, and then click firmware. All 3 of the mods come up there at the bottom, and then literally below each picture it says download. Just download each one, put them onto your desktop, extract them with either WinZip or something like that. But if you haven't got any of the extraction programs, scroll down on that same page where you can download them from, and at the bottom there is a program there called 7-Zip, free program, excellent program, free to use. You can extract them using that. Only takes a few minutes to install. So when you've done that, basically you go check your firmware on each device. It should say 2.0. So the way in which you check it, you hold the menu button down, scroll to factory reset. When you enter the factory reset by pushing the fire button, you will see the firmware version on the top, and then it'll say yes or no. Factory reset that. When it's factory resetted, make sure it's turned off. Plug it in whilst it's turned off. It will pop up automatically on your computer or laptop. Make sure you use the cable provided by them. Another cable for me didn't work, so use the cable provided. Go inside the folder. You should only have 2 inside the removable disk. You'll see it in your my computer, 2 folders should be there. If you've got 3 folders and one's blanked out, ignore that one. That means you're showing hidden folders. You haven't got to touch that one. Do not touch that one. The only ones you're interested in is the one that says media, the one that says upgrade. Delete both of them individually. Right click and delete, right click and delete. Then go into the extracted files that you have, which would be these extracted files up here. I'm just going to show you quickly. So yes, you go into these extracted files up here, and then these are the 2 folders you highlight, right click, copy, and then you open up the relevant page in my computer. So my one showed up down there as a removable disk. It didn't show up with the cluster of hard drives that I've got there. It showed up here separately. You just double click into that. It brings you into the empty space, unless you've got show hidden folders, and then there will be a one that's not very visible. It's like a faint one. Ignore that one, like I said. So literally go into the empty space, right click, paste. Once they've pasted, give it time, because a computer thing will come up and it'll give you a progression bar. Once that's completed and that disappears and you've got the folders in there, go to your computer, remove it safely, then unplug, then turn it on. Go to factory reset. It should still say version, whatever version you want, more than likely version 2.00. Click reset. So then it'll go blank, and then from that there you will see a green thing on the screen that will say find AP with a progression bar. It will go through that process. Then it will say another green progression bar which will say SOS AP. Once that's all done and there's no activity left on the screen, literally 5 clicks to turn it on. Once you've turned it on, go back down to factory reset by navigating your menu. So push and hold the menu button for 2 seconds to get into the menus. Navigate down to or up to factory reset. Enter yes. It should say version 2.8 from this point. Reset it again, because this time when you reset it, it applies the actual settings. First time was to load the settings. The second time is to apply the settings. So when that's all done, it will turn off again, turn it back on, and voila, you're met with your new firmware upgrades, which is version 2.8 from Rev-tech.com. There is another version in the pipeline, and it is version 3.00. It's not being released to the public as of yet, but they're working on it, and I do believe they held a competition for someone to create a dashboard, and I do believe that that dashboard will be included in with that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Remember, if I do not take or hold or have any responsibility for any of your items that don't work after you've done this. As you can see, I done it. I followed what it said through the bits of paper, the readme files, sorry, not the bits of paper, the readme files that are included in each of these. So there's a readme section, double click on it and it brings up a photo slide, and you just click the next arrow and follow each step at a time. It's very plain, very clear, and it's very simple. Just follow what it says there and you should be good. So anyway, without further ado, thank you very much for taking the time out to watch this video reviewy type thing. It was more of an instructional video on how to upgrade the firmware on the Rev-tech mod. So yes, big shout out again to Rev-tech.com for sending me these mods for the purpose of reviews, and yes, I thought that I needed to do the upgrade thing just to show people how to do it, but it's been great. Thank you very much. Peace out. Vape on, vape happy, most of all, vape safe. Yeah.